Welcome to the iDarts version 2.0 Cricket Cutthroat video demonstration, part 1 of 1. So now we come to the main menu of iDarts version 2.0. And here on the selection wheel you can see that you can play from 3, 4, 5, and 6 players, and you also have the stats. Again, you have the same help icon as well as the color wheel. And if you haven't viewed iDarts version 1.0, please do so. We're not going to explain in any further versions about the color chart, but let's play 3-player, as it's not nearly as long as the 6-player, but you'll get the idea. So we're going to select player 3 from the selection wheel, and basically on this selection wheel you can either go right back to the main menu to select something different, or again you have the Go iDarts to start the game. So we're going to select Go iDarts. Player closest to the bull will start the game, or however you decide to pick who goes first. And then you have the window to enter the players' names. We're going to go with player 1, player number 2, and player number 3 for this option, and click to start the game. And you'll notice that the player 1 is the shooter is same stuff as all the rest of the cricket's games in like version 1.0, but we have the added twist of being able to actually score what they call Cricket Cutthroat, and that is what version of iDarts version 2.0 is Cricket Cutthroat. So anyway, let's just start the game, shall we? We're going to make the game, I'm going to show a little bit of it, but mostly we're just going to go with closing things out and giving some points every once in a while, just so you can see how it scores everyone. But for the most part, this game is kind of long, so we're going to try to speed it up for the demo. So we have the triple 20, the first guy's throwing triple 18. Let's say he throws a single 18. You're going to edit. You can edit the darts or you can record them. We're going to record them. Blanks out. Shooter goes to the player number 2. And you can notice that because player 1 closed the 18s and then went ahead and scored another single 18 in his turn, it scored points to players 2 and 3. Basic in Cricket Cutthroat, the object is to have the less of the points, not the most of the points. So we'll just keep going. And just like in iDarts version 1.0 or any of the cricket games, they score the single mark as well as the double mark, which is the X. They do all that same stuff. It's just that in this demonstration we're just going to go a little faster. So now we're back to player 1 again. He needs to close the 19s, the 17s, 16s, record. Player 2. And it looks like we're just going to go ahead and let player 1 win the game, at least the first round. You're going to notice that player 1 is the first player. They finished first in 3 sets and 9 darts. And it asks you, did the remaining players want to continue the gameplay? You can end it right now and it'll score the rest of the darts out. But you can go ahead and continue playing for position 2 and 3. So did the remaining players want to continue playing game? Just click yes. And then it's ready for player number 2. and he goes ahead and he finishes out, and it automatically knows that the third player is number 3. Tells you the first place goes to player 1 and great game. It records the elapsed game time, and as well shows who had the highest scored points, who had the lowest scored points in the game, end date and time. At this point, the game is finished. All you would have to do is click the main menu. Now at this point, we can go and review the stats. And in this stats window is a little different, but same characteristics as the rest of the stats in all the other versions of iDarts games. You'll notice the player's name and how they finished in red and their game number. And you can always view the stats, print or view. Just click view, and after you're done viewing, just click the OK. And you can see everything that happened in that game and how they finished, how many darts, just as well as all the rest of them. It tells you that you placed first, how many sets, how many darts, and how many points they had given up in the game elapsed time for that finish. Once you're done, all you have to do is hit the enter key, and then you are back at the stats to view or remove. You can clear all the stats and it will reset game numbers and remove all of everything that's from the view. And that's about it. You would just hit the menu, and then you're back at the main menu. Thank you.